The 3D Experience platform extends the capabilities of your engineering design data. Sam needs to machine the track arms for the DTV shredder. He gets started right from within his dashboard using the power of DELMIA's shop floor programming apps. Because all of the design data has been saved to the platform, Sam is able to simply search for the product and get to work right away. No more emailing back and forth or hunting for files on a server. Sam likes using the shop floor machining wizard because it simplifies the task of setting up his working environment. This includes defining the machine he uses along with the tooling he has available, as well as other settings. The wizard helps him determine the appropriate stock size, and Sam makes a few adjustments based on standard material sizes available. Sam then defines operation parameters to define the safety regions as well as the part he will be working with. These settings automate many of the NC operations he will be defining. To speed up axial machining, Sam leverages hole feature recognition, which captures the diameters and depths of all the holes on the part. This will eliminate the need to interrogate the model to determine the correct tools to use later. Once he's finished setting up, Sam sets to work on roughing in the part. He wants to take as much material off in this first operation, so he searches his catalog for a large end mill to do the job. He changes a few settings to optimize this operation and lets the roughing tool do the rest of the work. Once calculated, he can review the tool path to ensure it performs the way he was expecting. Sam likes to visually understand what has been machined already as he is working, so he enables Intermediate Stock, a visual tool that makes it clear what has and has not been machined yet. With the roughing out of the way, Sam dives into some axial machining operations. He uses circular milling to open up the large diameter bores on the part. He could have used the automatic detection for these, but he wants to give them special attention as they're critical to the performance of this component. Sam then focuses on the pocketed features of the part. The aptly named pocketing tool makes it a breeze to pick out these features on the part geometry. He also wants to use a smaller end mill for this operation. When he chooses the tool he wants from his catalog, a new tool change operation is added to the activities process view automatically. He makes some adjustments to the pocket, including finishing the sidewalls at this time and tweaking the approach and retract settings from the defaults. He builds his own settings utilizing both geometry on the screen and some additional parameters. At any time, Sam can also evaluate the toolpath for each operation to ensure the part is being machined as he anticipates. Drilling operations for all the tapped holes are also added. The drill diameters and tools are automatically selected from the feature recognition Sam performed with the wizard when he started. The last step for this setup is to finish all of the rough surfaces. Sam uses advanced finishing for this task over the entire part. This process will clean up any rough material left and will precisely finish all of the other surfaces. Sam also uses advanced finishing for complex 3D geometry, such as the webbing on the bottom of the part. In this case, he wants to limit this time-intensive process to specific regions using limiting contour. The selection tools make it easy to define this area using both existing geometry and areas he can define on the fly. Sam again relies on the graphical intermediate stock to understand how this operation will look within the webs of this part. As Sam nears completion of this part, he reviews the activities process view to ensure all of his operations resolve without incident. Finally, he reviews the entire machining process of this complex part. He can look for any potential problems in this last check. Satisfied with the results, all that's left is to output the NC code, fixture his stock, and start making chips. Shop floor programmer streamlines the bridge from design to manufacturing by working directly on your 3D design data's model geometry. All of this is possible with the power of the 3D Experience platform.